Hey everybody! Welcome to Wonderful Relationship. I'm so excited to be kicking off this channel with all of you. You know, relationships, they're like a good dance routine. It takes two to tango, and sometimes you step on each other's toes. But when it works, oh baby, when it works, it's pure magic. Today, we're diving into the secrets of long-lasting relationships. We're talking about those couples who've been together for years, decades even, and still look at each other like they're on their first date. Ever wondered why some couples stand the test of time? Let's find out. We've got some amazing stories, expert advice, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. So buckle up, get comfy, and let's talk about love. 1. The power of communication. Okay, first things first, communication. You can't have a healthy relationship without it. It's like trying to make guacamole without avocados. It's just not gonna happen. You gotta talk to each other. And I don't mean just about what's for dinner or who's taking out the trash. I'm talking about really talking, sharing your thoughts, your dreams, your fears, even the little things that bug you. Because let's be honest, we all have those little things, right? Like when your partner forgets to put the toilet seat down again. It seems small, but if you don't talk about it, those little things can turn into big, hairy monsters under the bed. And speaking of monsters, don't be afraid to talk about the tough stuff too. Money, intimacy, your in-laws, you know, the fun stuff. It's not always easy, trust me, I've been there. But talking openly and honestly is the key to understanding each other and working through those challenges together. Think of it like this. You're building a bridge brick by brick with every conversation. And sure, sometimes you might drop a brick or two, but that's okay. Just pick it up, dust it off, and keep on building. The important thing is to keep talking, keep listening, and keep that connection strong. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ellen. This all sounds great, but how do we actually do it? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's about creating a safe and loving space where you both feel comfortable sharing your thoughts and feelings. Put away your phones, turn off the TV, and really listen to each other. And remember to be kind and respectful, even when you disagree. Because at the end of the day, you're on the same team. You're partners in crime, co-pilots on this crazy journey called love. So talk to each other, laugh together, and never underestimate the power of a good conversation. 2. Building a foundation of security. All right, let's talk about trust. Trust is like a baby panda. It's precious, it's fragile, and it takes time and patience to build. You can't just snap your fingers and expect it to appear overnight, although that would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. It's that feeling of safety and security you have knowing that your partner has your back, no matter what. It's knowing that you can be vulnerable with each other, that you can share your deepest fears and wildest dreams without judgment. But building trust takes work. It's about being reliable, being honest, and being there for each other, even when things get tough. It's about keeping your promises, both big and small. Because let's face it, consistently showing up for each other builds that unshakable bond. And just like a muscle, trust grows stronger with each challenge you overcome together. When you face a difficult situation and you come out the other side hand in hand, that's when you know your trust is rock solid. Of course, there might be times when trust is broken. We're all human, we make mistakes. But it's how you handle those mistakes that really matters. Owning up to your actions, apologizing sincerely, and most importantly, learning from your mistakes. Remember, rebuilding trust takes time and effort from both partners. It's like putting together a puzzle. It might take a while to find all the pieces and put them back in the right place. But the end result is a beautiful picture of love and commitment. So cherish the trust you have with your partner, nurture it, protect it, because once it's gone, it can be pretty tough to get back. But hey, even if you've had your share of trust issues in the past, don't worry, it's never too late to start building a stronger, more trusting relationship. 3. The importance of shared values. Now, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart, shared values. You see, Having shared values is like speaking the same love language. It's about being on the same page about the things that truly matter in life. Now, this doesn't mean you have to agree on everything, because where's the fun in that? I mean, imagine if everyone loved the same ice cream flavor, the world would be a very boring place. But when it comes to the big stuff like family, religion, or your overall outlook on life, having shared values can make all the difference. Think of it like building a house. If you and your partner have different visions for the foundation, the walls, the roof, well, let's just say it's going to be a pretty interesting construction project. But when you share the same core values, you're building that house on solid ground. You have a shared vision for the future, and you can work together to make that vision a reality. It's about supporting each other's dreams and aspirations, even if they're different from your own. Shared values also help you navigate those inevitable bumps in the road. When you're faced with a difficult decision, you can lean on your shared values to guide you towards a solution that works for both of you. So take some time to really talk about your values with your partner. What's important to you? What do you believe in? What kind of future do you want to create together? You might be surprised at how much you have in common, and even if you have some differences, that's okay. It's all about understanding and respecting each other's perspectives. 4. The magic of quality time. Okay, let's talk about quality time. In this day and age, with our busy schedules and our ever-present devices, it can be tough to find time for each other. But trust me, it's more important than ever to make time for the one you love. And I'm not just talking about sitting on the couch together while you're both scrolling through your phones. I'm talking about real, genuine, quality time. The kind of time where you're fully present, you're engaged, and you're making memories that will last a lifetime. Now, quality time doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. It can be as simple as cooking dinner together, going for a walk in the park, or just cuddling up on the couch and watching your favorite movie. The important thing is that you're present, you're connecting, and you're making each other feel loved and appreciated. Put away your phones, turn off the TV, and just be with each other. Listen to each other, laugh together, and remember why you fell in love in the first place. And you know what? Sometimes it's the little moments that mean the most. A shared glance across the room, a quick hug before work, a silly inside joke that never gets old. These little moments, they might seem small, but they add up to a lifetime of love and happiness. So make time for each other, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Because at the end of the day, the greatest gift you can give your partner is your time, your attention, and your love. 5. Conflict resolution for stronger bonds. Let's be real for a second. Disagreements are bound to happen in any relationship. It's like trying to avoid potholes on a road trip. You're bound to hit a few bumps along the way. But it's not about avoiding conflict altogether. It's about how you handle it that makes all the difference. First things first. Remember you're on the same team. You're not enemies in a boxing ring. You're partners trying to figure things out together. Approach the situation with a spirit of collaboration, not competition. Now, when things get heated, and believe me, they will, take a moment to cool down before things escalate. Go for a walk, listen to some music, whatever helps you find your center. Remember, it's not about winning the argument, it's about finding a solution that works for both of you. Listen to each other's perspectives, even if you don't agree with them. Try to see things from their point of view. Put yourself in their shoes. And remember, it's okay to agree to disagree. Not every disagreement needs to end with a winner and a loser. And when it comes to apologizing, do it sincerely. Don't just say the words, mean them. Acknowledge your role in the situation and try to do better next time. Remember, conflict can actually be an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to learn more about each other, to strengthen your communication skills, and to deepen your bond. So the next time you find yourselves disagreeing, don't shy away from the conflict. Embrace it as a chance to grow closer and to build a stronger, more resilient relationship. Well, there you have it, folks. A few tips and tricks from couples who've stood the test of time. Remember, relationships take work, but the rewards are oh so worth it. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship advice. We've got so much more to share with you, from communication tips to date night ideas and everything in between. Stay tuned for our next video, and remember, love is a journey, not a destination. So buckle up, enjoy the ride, and never stop learning and growing together. And most importantly, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, and remember, love always wins.